And I believe that the whole entire production was just absolutely amazing. Our cast is amazing. Our directors, our producers, our writer, our author, all of us, we were just amazing.
Rolanda, I just want to speak blessings over you and look forward to seeing what God is going to do, because your best is yet to come. God bless.
Finally got the kids to school. Okay. What is this? Come on. I can't do this anymore. This is too much. What am I talking about? No.
Sometimes I wonder, what's the point? What purpose do I serve when 1,000,000 miles of heartache is all I have observed? I have to ask myself, why is this happening to me? Perhaps it's because my spirituality is not where it should be. My faith in God is not as big as a mustard seed, and I'm the first person to agree. But it's incredibly hard to believe in anything when pain is all you see. It's a constant struggle to maintain my sanity when troubles don't cease at all. I feel like I can make it through the quicksand, but every time I stand, I fall. The heart of gold, the compassion of an angel is how my mother used to describe me. But now hurt, despair, disgust, and distrust are taking these qualities from me. Now more often, I look at people and I think, which one now is after me? No longer is people, but it's evil spirits with one goal, and that's to hurt me. So Father God, help me please. Show me what I need to do to be free. Open my eyes and make me believe again that there's still humanity. As for now, I'm drowning in sorrow as large as the sea. So I ask you, Lord, to save my soul and grab a hold of me.
Rolanda, what are you going to do with your kids? Will you give Ida, your little sister who has 6 children, 11 kids? Or will you give Teresa, your big sister with 5 children, who has a special needs son with a degenerative brain disease, who's wheelchair bound and unable to speak or take care of himself, 10 kids? Rolanda, will you split them up? Will you let your father raise them knowing why you ran away yourself? Will you let your mom raise them knowing that you don't have a relationship with her? Or will you let them go to foster care knowing exactly what happened to you and your sisters while you were in foster care?
No. No. See. Okay.
Lord, we need your presence in our life. So we ask you to let your spirit flow.
I feel your spirit falling on me. A fresh anointing falling like rain. A sweet river of oil, let it flow, let it flow, let your spirit fall on me. I feel your spirit falling on me. It's a fresh anointing. Oh yes. Falling like rain. It's a sweet river. Oh, let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let your spirit fall on me. I feel your spirit falling on me. It's a fresh anointing. Oh, yes.
Lionel. Yeah, it's me, Rolanda. Yeah. I know that you wanted to take me and the kids to church. I think I'm ready. Yeah. Okay, we'll be ready. Thank you.
You know what, Patricia, I've had enough. I'm out of here. I don't want nothing else to do with you or these kids. I'm done.
Roland, you can go, but I bet you better get back here and take these kids.
I'm not doing nothing.
Oh, you're gonna take your kids. Take these kids, Roland.
You know what? I will take my girls, because I can raise them way better than anything you could do.
Fine, fine by me.
Okay. So, I want to be X and you can be O. Because, you know, O's, where's the X? Did you steal my... These are all O's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't really see because there's trash everywhere.
It's not my fault.
Okay, well, I'm going first.
Somehow, okay, I'm not playing this anymore. You took my pieces.
Why are you blaming me?
Because it was your fault. Okay, so next, we're going to get, you can't just take the whole thing. Give it back.
No. I had it first, and you know I did.
You did not. Okay, thank you.
You know what? I should have sent you two on with your low-down, dirty, sorry mama. But I didn't do that. You know why? Because having me is the best thing that can happen to either one of you two. I'm going to raise you to be the kind of woman your mama wasn't. But y'all got some ways like your mama. And we're going to clean that up right now. Starting with this house. Look at this mess. Get up. Get my house cleaned up, and I want it cleaned now. When I get back here, this place better be spotless. And if it ain't, you're going to wish it was. Get up, on your feet, get it clean. It better be done when I get back.
Ida, I'm gonna take care of you, okay? I'm gonna find Mama. She is gonna make everything okay.
Why can't we just go back to Grandma Sarah's? I'm sure she'll cook us something to eat. I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry.
Listen, Dad doesn't like his mama very much. I heard him yelling at her for not doing better. They would throwing them away when they were kids.
Giving them away? To who? Why did she do that?
I don't know, Ida. That's just what Dad says. I'm not sure Grandma Sarah would do such a thing.
Well, the next time I see her, I'm gonna ask Grandma Sarah why.
No, Ida, you can't do that. Dad will be so mad at you. No.
But Rolanda, my tummy hurts. I cannot stay still. I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry.
Take this. There's a little more left.
What about you, big sis?
I'm the big sis. I take care of you. Okay, we finished cleaning up, so now we can go to sleep.
Hey, get up. Dang it, I said get up. We got to go. I gotta get us another place to live. Look, you two go around the house, gather up anything you want to keep, bring it to the living room. Let's go. Sick of this place. Rolanda, shut her up. Shut her up. All right, now listen to me. If you don't stop all this screaming, I'm gonna pick you up and toss your narrow behind out that window. Do you hear me? No, baby, Daddy's sorry. I didn't mean that. You know I would never hurt you. I love you. You know that. Look, just Look, just get your stuff and let's go, okay? Get your stuff, let's go. Just stay down, it's gonna be all right.
All right, girl. Okay. I'm going to see you later. Bye, girl. Square biz, girl. I had me a good old time. I'm going to see you tomorrow. We'll be back. Yes, honey. Boy, that thing's still hitting. That boy tend to show know how to make a drink. Hey, y'all. What's wrong? Hey, girl. Why everybody looking at me like that? Oh, I know what this is. Y'all sitting out there trying to judge me. Talking about what a sorry behind my mom must be for leaving my girls with their old no good excuse for a daddy. Well, what do y'all know? To hell with you. All of you, even y'all in the back. Because the truth is, y'all don't even know my story. Oh, but I did the best that I could. That's what the good mama say, right? Well, let me let y'all in on a little secret. I didn't even leave him. He left me and took everything. That man talked to me like I was somebody that stole his money. And on top of that, had the nerve to think he was finna leave me with all them kids. Oh, no, partner, that's not what we doing. You're gonna take your 2 kids. And I'm gonna take 2, and we're gonna split this load right down the middle. It's only fair, right? Even split. That's how I saw it. Because guess what? Mama gotta live too, right? Right? Right, mama gotta live. Shoot. Now, I will give him this. With my first daughter, he jumped in without question and treated her just like she was his own. He did that. He even named her and everything. But baby, let me tell you, I was not ready for that assignment. I'm not even sure what it was. Was it love? Maybe. Was it desperation? Could be. But see, the truth of everything is, you never really even know a person until you live with them. And I knew it. I knew something had to be off with my husband, but baby, that assignment was just too much. I had no clue what I was fixing myself up to go through. I mean, y'all, I was married at 19 years old. 19. What I know about being somebody's mama? And let me let y'all in on another secret you might not know. These children we having, well, they don't just decide to change their mind and go back to the womb because you can't get your stuff together. Ain't that something to think about? Well, anyhow, when my mother died, all I had was Roland and my children. That was the way I saw it. And I tell you, that man had us trying to cover the map. I mean, you know how hard it is already trying to establish a family. You can't set down roots. You can't make friends and build a foundation when you're constantly on the run. I mean, on the move. Shoot, but it felt like we were on the run. I don't know what that man was running from. But one minute we in Detroit, We in Connecticut, we down in Georgia, we over in California, Florida. I mean, come on, you can't make friends. You can't build a stable family for kids like that. And he had me just dragging around behind him, like a puppy dog. But if I had known I could, I would have tried to have a say-so in where it was that we went. But you know, you couldn't reason with Roland. You know, especially when he think he got his mind made up. Y'all know how men are. Now be real, we're gonna keep it 100. Y'all know how men, they're just different, right? They can't never just say whatever it is that's on their mind. You gotta try to figure that out. They can't never just tell you whatever in the heck it is that's wrong with them. Gotta try to figure that out. But hey, I guess he tried in his own way. No, that assignment was just too much. I mean, it's a wonder that I ever even wanted kids or ever even got pregnant. Because, you know, when I lost my mother, I found out that my mother died tragically from a tubal pregnancy. That's right. Trying to bring somebody into this world. Had a tubal pregnancy that ruptured, and the next thing you know, my mama is gone. And she was only 39 years old. But that's okay, because everybody want to sit out there and judge me. Think you know what pain is, what you would do, or what you wouldn't do. Well, you know what? Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites anyway. Because I'm going to keep it really 100 with you. Y'all see what I'm going through. You see my baggage. But guess what? I'm not the only somebody with baggage. Every last one of you got baggage, even you and you. And yes, ma'am, even you, Miss Pretty, I see you. Don't think you better than me because you got yours in a Louis Vuitton and mine is in a Walmart bag. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, you say what you want. But there's one thing I do know. Patricia's kids made it, baby. Didn't they? Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'm finna go on back. I'm talking square bitch to you, baby. Hey, come on, girl. Meet me down there. All right.
It was so hard on us to know where we belonged or who we belonged to. I mean, yes, we knew who Mom and Dad were, but there was always someone else in the way. I'm gonna call this one Detroit, because we were living back in Detroit, Michigan with Mom. She was dating this guy, Detroit. Yeah, let's just call him Detroit. And you know what? Things were going quite well. That was until
Lord, can't stand these kids. They get on my nerves. Always in my space. House dirty. Just crying and pissing and crying all day long. That's all they do. Girls nasty, little boy just can't control himself. And what are you crying for? Why are you crying?
You hurt my foot.
I don't care about your foot. Just crying. You shouldn't have pissed on my floor. That's what you shouldn't have done.
Mama, tell my mama.
Just cry. Tell your mama. I don't care. What's she gonna do to me besides make me mad, little boy? That's all y'all do. Tear up the house. Pissing on the floor. Crying. Get on my last good nerve. My house smelling like a gas station bathroom. What, Patricia?
What is going on in here?
Lee, get
Why
on my
do
nerves.
I have neighbors meeting me outside talking about they hearing commotion and stuff in my house? You know I don't even like them nosy neighbors like that anyway. Got them all in my business.
I don't care what you
Is
like.
that my baby crying?
I don't care what you
Why
like.
is my baby crying?
Did you tell you what your baby crying? You don't want to know why your baby crying? Let me tell you. That little sissy done pissed on my floor
Hey,
again.
baby, what's going on?
Again.
Oh, my baby! What?
He pissed on the floor again.
What did you do? What did you do to my son? You told me do you see my baby? Look at his foot. What happened to my son? You know, I can't even go to work trying to take care of you and these kids. Thinking I could come home and everything would be okay.
You ain't taking care of me. You might be taking care of your kids, but you ain't taking care of me. But let me tell you what I did. Since your little 2-year-old son want to piss on my floor, I took him and I stood him in the corner on his head, and I made sure he learned what it's like to be a man. And so, because he didn't stop crying, I went in the bathroom and I turned on the hot water and I put his foot up under.
What is wrong with you?
And I burned it.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I burned it. You know what else, Patricia? If you had been here, this wouldn't have happened. You talking about you all at work.
Honey, it's okay.
I don't know when you work at. You could be out on the boulevard for all I know.
It's okay. Mama got you. Mama got you. Mama got you. It's okay.
All this crying. It's
Are you
about time
crazy?
Look.
Are you crazy? You have got to be insane.
I'll show you
What
crazy.
you doing to a child?
It's about time you learn how to be a man.
Because he peed.
That's
My
right.
baby is 2 years old.
Two.
He is 2 years old, Detroit.
Roll jumped out the window.
222.
Psychotic or something?
222. I don't care.
Oh, my,
Rolanda jumped out.
Rolanda!
Boy, I got to see this. Look at you. Got a sissy that's always pissing on the floor. You got a daughter that thinks she can fly.
This is funny to you.
You got a superhero daughter. She must be wonderful Wonder Woman. All y'all messed up.
What? I can't believe you.
All y'all messed up. Now pick yourself up off the floor. Pick yourself up. Take this piss with you. What do you never?
Let's go. We got a report of a disturbance. We have your daughter downstairs.
No, you ain't got my
What's
daughter.
going on in here?
You might have her daughter, but you ain't got my daughter. I don't have no children up in here. No, I don't have no daughter.
What happened? What's going
She
on?
want to come home from work
Did y'all get it?
and raise all this kind of cane, and then she came at me in my house.
He did this
So I
to
had to
me.
defend
And you hurt
myself.
my baby.
You better shut up.
Whoa.
You better shut up.
You hurt my baby.
Hold on.
Forget you and your baby. You better shut up.
Talk to me. What happened to the child?
The child's foot got burned.
How did the child's foot get
I
burned?
gotta go check
Well, let me tell you what happened. I took him in the
Y'all better
bathroom.
get him out of here. He needs to
I
go to jail.
One
I
second.
turned on this hot water
You
and
psycho.
I burned it. And you know what?
Check on my baby.
You burned the child?
It felt good too.
It's okay. Mommy's here.
All right.
Mommy
burned
is
it.
here, baby.
That's
I
right.
got
Place
you.
your hands behind your back.
No,
You're
I
under
ain't
arrest.
doing nothing. No.
You have the
See,
right to
this is
remain
what I'm
silent.
talking about. You the reason why we got a problem in
sir.
this house, Patricia.
No,
you
sir.
and these nasty kids. You and this pissy behind sissy.
No.
Always on my floor
No.
pissing around.
Let's go.
I can't stand y'all.
Let's go.
I hate you.
Let's
When I
go.
get out, you better be gone.
Let's go.
You better
Out
not
the
be
door.
here when I
Out
get
the
out.
door. Let's
You
go.
better be gone.
Let's go.
Come here. Because James just... And there you have it. Just like that. Police called CPS, and my son was taken away from me. They just took him. They wouldn't listen to me. There was nothing I could do about it. Just take it. I mean, I know that I've made some choices in my life, but I never dreamed that those choices would affect my kids the way that they did. It was never my intention for my children to end up battered or bruised, mentally or physically. I was just trying to build my family. Oh, well, at least I got to keep my girls. Well, kind of. Since I couldn't go back to the house with Crazy, they ended up taking me and my 3 daughters to a battered women's shelter, temporarily, but a battered women's shelter nonetheless. A battered women's shelter, me. Really? I don't know. Maybe I was battered. Maybe we all were. In Detroit, you know, mental illness is nothing to play with. But when you combine mental illness with a heroin addiction, it's what it was like to be in Detroit. Well, like I said, CPS showed up, and I mean, man, those cops had those people in that place faster than an income tax check could get spent. And you know that's fast. Well, at least my baby could get the treatment that he needed because, oh, y'all, his foot was so bad. It was so swollen, it looked like if you touch it, that it would just pop. My baby, my only son, just placed into the arms of those strangers. He was only 2 years old. He didn't have any idea of what was happening. Well, anyhow, they took me and the girls to the shelter, and I remember standing at that door, and I looked in there and I saw all those women. Now, those women were battered. And their children, I mean little children, just broken, you know? And I just remember thinking, boy, this is sad. How in the world do we get ourselves into these kind of situations? How in the world did I end up with Detroit? What was I thinking? Maybe I thought I could fix him. Shoot, maybe I thought he could fix me. That's crazy, right? Just hurting people. Just this big cycle of despair and hopelessness. I know, blah, 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 sad story. I know everybody got one, right? Yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta laugh to keep from crying, right? So they put me and my girls in this room, this one little tiny room, way in the back of the shelter. And they fed us bologna sandwiches. And I tell y'all, my girls ate that bologna like it was their last meal. I promise you would have thought it was filet mignon on their bread. Well, I must have been kind of hungry too, because I had me one of them sandwiches. But I learned a couple of things that day. I learned you never say what you will and won't do. And I learned you never say what you will and won't eat. Because bologna tastes like filet mignon when you're hungry. So, what was I going to do now? My family was my everything. And it was just destroyed. What were we going to do? And I just needed a minute of peace. I just needed to gather my thoughts and get some peace of mind. Ugh. And then my sister called me. And she said, hey, Patricia, let me come get the girls for a little while. I'll get them out. I'll take them school shopping. I'll get them some good food. They can be kids again. And I thought, okay, that's a good idea, right? Let them get out of this place. Let them go be kids. And just for a moment, I thought, it's okay. Everything is going to be all right. We're going to be okay. I told her, yeah, come get the girls. And then, just like that, my girls were gone too. See, what I didn't know is that my sister, my blood, my mama's daughter, had been in contact with my girl's seed donor behind my back. Y'all remember Roland? This geezer been plotting behind my back to arrange for Roland to fly into Michigan without my knowledge. And she just gave him my girl. Yeah. Probably gave her a kickback for it, knowing them. I could see her doing that. Family. How blood's supposed to be thicker than mud. Blood don't mean nothing when they stabbing you in the back. We could have just stayed in the shelter for all of that. But we here now. What else could I have done? What would y'all have done? What am I going to do now without my kids?
My goodness, just put us in a suitcase and roll us away. Mom, where are you? On the move again. This time, Ida and myself were living back with Dad. Dad didn't have a place of our own, so we moved in with his mom at this time, which was Grandma Sarah. We were safe there. We slept, we ate. Grandma Sarah was always there. She had a different way of living, but, well, Grandma Sarah was Grandma Sarah. Dad started having these spells. It was hard to watch him go through them. We would live in the house with Grandma Sarah, and then before long, Dad would buy an RV, park it in front of Grandma Sarah's house, and that's where we would live. Before we knew it, Dad would give the RV away, maybe sell it, I don't know, and back inside the house with Grandma Sarah we would go. Guys, it was so confusing, so confusing.
Where the stars align, there's this sparking woman, oh so divine, with a crystal ball and a heart of gold. She's a wise one, or so I'm told. She got a twinkle in her eye, a cosmic spirit, oh, so high. And her cosmic wisdom, you want more and more. With her astrology chart, she'll make you see the magic in the universe so free. The spark the crystal ball. You see the future. You see it all. Ada, Rolanda, come on in here so y'all can eat. Ida, come here. Can you turn my TV for me, please? Thank you, baby.
In a barn.
Hey, y'all be quiet in there so I can watch my students.
Hey, did you make enough for me? You never think about me. Sorry. Just sorry. You know, I can see you in the desert, dying of dehydration, and I wouldn't stop to give you a drop of my piss to save your life. You hear me? Don't you try to ignore me. Oh, I got something for that. I'm sick of you. What the hell are you two looking at? And what is this? What happened? Don't you dare speak to me. Don't you bring a word to me. If I don't talk to you, you don't talk to me. Do you understand? You know, won't you just get out of my face? That's right, get out of here. It's worthless, good for nothing. You see that? You two see that? Same thing y'all mama did to y'all. It's the same thing my mama did to us. She just gave us away like some puppy dogs. Not even dog person to keep our own kids together. I mean, what kind of woman, what kind of mother doesn't even keep her own kids together? Well,
What kind of man would talk to his woman like that?
Well, I don't know who said that, but, well, mind your own business. Because you don't know nothing about mine.
Where are we going, Daddy?
I told you to stop asking me so many questions. Just be quiet and keep up. And listen, when we get to where we're going, I don't want you asking no questions. I don't want you accepting anything from anybody. No water, no food, nothing. Do you understand me?
Yes, Daddy.
Make sure you go in, you sit down, and you're quiet. You don't talk, you don't eat, you don't ask for anything. You sit here and you wait for me to come back. You understand?
Yes, Daddy.
We loved our daddy, and he loved us. I remember riding the bus home from school one day, and there stood Daddy at the bus stop. He was there to pick us up, or should I say, take us away. He took us away all right. Kidnapped us was more like it, all the way back to California. California. At some point, we stopped asking questions, just went along with whatever we were told to do. We were fine some days, and then other days, not so fine. Daddy would snap. He would try and take his own life. That was hard for us to understand. We were just children. I remember days when Dad would have to go into a mental hospital. Why? We would then be back with Mom. Y'all, we were just kids. We were just kids.
Man, I just knew I was going to be in some hot water behind this mess. I don't know where that bad tail Rolanda ran off to. Last time I saw her, she was in the back seat of the car asleep. In what sense would it have made to wake her up? I guess she was tired. So that's why I only took Ida with me to my friend's house. They didn't much care for having kids around, so only having one with me wasn't too bad. Besides, Ida was young. She didn't know where she was. Kids get in the way of messing with your transactions, if you know what I'm saying. And Rolanda didn't much mind me anyhow. She was always going off, telling her mama stuff she should have kept her big mouth shut on. Kids, kids, kids. Little crumb snatchers. What happened to Rolanda? Well, I'll tell you what this busybody did. Busybody. Well, let's see now. So she woke up and managed to get out of the car and walk to some old white lady's house. Now y'all, get this. This old lady opened the door and let her in. Now y'all tell me, what white person is going to open their door and let some young, nappy-headed black girl into their house at 4 o'clock in the morning? Man, oh man. I just knew my butt was going to be in some hot water behind this one. How in the world could I come home with one child when I left with 2? See, Rolanda was a little smart mouth who paid attention. Too much attention. Couldn't get anything past her. Yeah, that big mouth was able to tell that old woman where her mama worked. See, Rolanda was young, but she was smart. Too smart. I mean, you just couldn't get nothing past her. Hoagly Woagly's barbecue. I can just hear Rolanda now. Miss White Lady, ma'am, my mama works at the Hoagly Woagly's barbecue stove. Oh, man. I got so sick of barbecue. Heck, but we ate. We ate. So anyhow, I guess this old lady called my old lady, or my wife, or baby mama, or whatever the hell she was to me then. She goes by there and picks Rolanda up and takes her home. And I can just imagine the story Rolanda told her mama on that ride home. I bet it was lies all up and through there. But you know what? It is what it is. I just knew when I got home with Ida, the grease was going to hit the frying pan. Somehow, the two of them managed to beat us home. And guess what? Rolanda was asleep again. I can't win for losing. So anyway, I try to tell my kids, big mouth mama, to just shut up. But oh no, not this time. She was ready. She was coming for me, y'all. I mean, I could barely get through the door before she lit into my ass. Just shut up. Take your top lip and push it down, and your bottom lip and push it up, and hold it and let your tongue be still. But no, oh no, not this time. Look, I tried to tell her what, everything was fine. What was the big deal? Road was safe. Heck, for all we know, that old lady probably fed her and cleaned her up and had her all living a good life. I mean, everything was fine. I know what y'all thinking. What a horrible husband. Terrible father. What a horrible man, period. That what you think? I don't really care. You got your stones. You want to judge me? Throw them. Go ahead. But before you throw that first stone, understand one thing. I love my kids. I love my kids. It's just, well, I don't really know if I ever really love myself. But hey, here we are, right? Judge me. Go ahead. I don't care. Think what you want. But think this while you're thinking it. I love my kids. I still love my kids.
My hero, my daddy, my Superman. That's how I saw my dad. Y'all, he was so strong, so brave, so smart. Daddy would make us kites. It was amazing how he would make those kites. I loved flying my kite with my daddy. But one day, something terribly went wrong. Daddy wasn't very strong anymore. Something was wrong. It was a typical day, flying my kite with my dad. But I noticed that he was a little bit slower than usual. Of course, I didn't really understand what was going on with him. But then, something happened.
Baby girl, I know you're having fun flying your kite, but Daddy needs to go in the house. I'm not feeling too good today. Listen, I know you're disappointed. And I promise we will fly your kite more another day. Just not today. So what I want you to do is play just a few more minutes, and I want you to come in the house, okay? Okay. All right, I'll see you upstairs.
So Daddy left. Normally, so I thought. And I stayed out a little bit more, enjoying the kite he had made me. It wasn't fun because Daddy wasn't there with me. So then I decided to go upstairs. I looked up and I saw Daddy on the balcony, so I thought, I'd go upstairs with him. And so I did.
Daddy? Are you okay, sir? Are you okay? You need some help? Someone call 911.
Roland, you get in here and come make this mess you done made in my house. Think you can just get mad and throw a fit and start throwing stuff everywhere? Get in here. Roland! This don't make no doggone sense. Roland, you get in here right now. You want to throw your little fits? You get in here and clean this up. I don't even know what's wrong with you. I don't even know why. I just keep taking you back and taking you back and taking you back. You ain't doing nothing but messing over me. Messing over my kids. You know what? If we don't get this thing together, I don't even know what's going to happen to our kids. Do you even care? Hello, do you hear me talking to you?
Do you ever get tired of talking?
Roland, those are your kids too. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't get this thing together, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm so sick of you. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of this. You know what? Really? I think I'm just done. I can't do this no more. I'm done. I'm done with you.
Are you leaving? You know what? You should have left a long time ago. And can you cook dinner any faster? Always late with dinner. Always late with sex. Always late with fixing yourself up. Just sorry and late. Late and sorry. That's the story of your life, or what's left of it. You know what? Yeah. You had better learn to do right by me, or you gonna find yourself in the grave next to your mama. Maggot food. You two old ugly bras can hold hands and waste away together.
Your old crazy behind don't even know enough to know you shouldn't be talking to somebody like that when they got a knife in their hand.
Hey,
you better get your sorry butt up.
The hell wrong
You're
with
gonna
you?
quit talking to me like that.
You lost your mind? Put that knife down.
Or what? Or what?
Now you listen to me. Your best bet is to get your behind back in that kitchen and finish cooking food for these doggone kids.
And your best bet is to keep talking that noise from over there. I bet you bet not cross this line right here. I bet you bet not cross this line right here.
You know what? You know what? I'm sick of you. Come on. Come on, what you got? What you got?
Oh, you want some of this? Well, let me tell you something, Roland. You may not be scared, but you ain't got to be scared because I don't plan on cutting you, baby.
Oh, yeah? What you gonna do?
Kill you if you don't stop talking to me like that. Keep on.
That'll be the last knife you ever touch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell these kids you said bye.
Me say bye?
That's right.
Oh, no. I think I'll be the one telling the kids you said bye, since you seem to be the one that always want to die all the time. Oh, what, you don't remember? You got so drunk? Mr. I think I can fly. Let me go on and climb up on this balcony and jump off. Where's your cape, Roland? You ain't Superman. You ain't even a man.
That is not what happened, and you know it.
Yeah.
That's that day I was flying kites with Rolanda. I was on the balcony. That's that day I had a stroke. I accidentally got too close to the edge and fell. You know what? You know I was not trying to kill myself. You know that. I can't stand you. I'm sick of you.
Why? Just tell me why. All I have ever tried to do is be good to my family and love your crazy behind. And you won't even let me do that. Do you not know what love looks like when you see it? Why?
I hope it don't look like that.
Why do you have to talk to me like this? Tell me why. Why do you treat me like this?
You want to know why? You really want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because it's so easy. If you're going to let me treat you like trash, then why shouldn't I treat you like trash?
You better get out of my face.
I mean,
Stop talking to me.
if you're going to let me walk all over you, then you deserve to be walked on. See, it's your choice, sweetheart. Why should I stop now? You know what? I wish you were dead. Dead.
You better stop talking to me like that, bro. You're gonna be sorry. Just shut up and stop talking to me.
You know what? I would have been better off laid up and married to a prostitute. Because at least with a prostitute, she knows how to make a man feel good.
You know what? You know what? You know what? That is what I'm so sick of you! Stop talking to me like that!
Are you okay?
Help me!
You need help? Someone call 911.
Somebody help me! Help me! Somebody help me!
What did I do? Oh, I can't believe I did that. I told you to stop talking to me like that. Oh. Okay. Calm down. All right, get your purse, girl. We gotta go to the hospital. No, I can't go to the hospital. If I go to the hospital, they're gonna put me in jail. Oh, okay, calm down. No. I'm not going to no hospital. Keep dragging me around like I'm some puppy dog. I'm not a dog! And you know what? I know ain't no way he gonna survive that. And I don't even care if he dies. Oh, I know. I'm not supposed to say stuff like that, right? But it's real. And you know what else? I'm gonna call my insurance man. Because his loss will be me and my children's gain. He can finally give us the life that he should have given us while he was alive. Because starting today, Patricia will not be walked on. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. American General. I have some questions about my policy.
Well, Mom and Dad had split once again. Can you believe it? I was back living in California. It felt like we were always moving. I was living with Dad. He had a girlfriend named Miss Josephine. Dad left me alone with her often. Too often.
the water. Daddy was gone. He had left me with this girlfriend, Miss Josephine. Miss Josephine said it was okay if I rode the bus to the beach. She told me to be careful and not talk to any strangers. I knew better than that. I know about strangers. Guess not enough. If her son David or my cousin Goop would have driven me to the beach, maybe they would have taken me back home. But that didn't happen. So when it was time for me to come back home, I didn't have any bus pass. I didn't have any money to call Miss Josephine. I was lost. And this man saw me. He was really nice. He told me that he knew me. He knew that I lived near La Brea. He must have known where I lived. That's where Sister Thomas lived. Everyone knew Sister Thomas. I thought maybe the bus driver would let me ride for free. But the man said that he would follow me. He said, just follow him. And so I did. I followed him. And I trusted him. I trusted him so much. He hurt me. We went down this alley. He had a knife. He ripped off my bathing suit. He put his mouth on mine. I didn't know what to do. I just pushed away. He pushed himself inside of me and kept pushing and pushing. I didn't know when it would stop. All I knew was to tell him that my dad was gonna get him and my mom is a Jehovah's Witness. That's all I knew. I just want my daddy. Daddy. Please, Daddy. Please. Daddy, help me. I just want my daddy. Please. Please help me. Anybody.
Who's there?
My name's Rolanda. I'm hurt. Please help me.
Look, there's a payphone down the end of the street. Go use that. I can't help you.
No,
now get
please.
away from my house.
No.
Get away.
Oh, no. Daddy! 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 Daddy. No, please don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? It's okay. Hey. Are you here by yourself?
Yes. I'm
Your
just
parents are
trying
not
to
here?
know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get home.
Okay.
I'm so late.
Okay? No, it's okay. I promise you I can help you, okay? Okay?
I
What's your name, baby?
Rolanda.
Rolanda, that's such a beautiful name, okay? My name is Sade.
Thanks.
Okay? I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you, okay? There's no one else here but me, okay? Okay?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I thought I saw someone.
I know you're scared. Do you think you can trust me to get up?
I will.
Okay? All right, come on. Get up with me, okay? Okay? Oh, it's okay. It's baby. It's okay. I know you're scared. Okay? There's no one else with me. I want to make sure you're safe, okay? All right? Okay? I want you to trust me. I'm not going to let anything happen to you, okay? Can you trust me?
I will. I'll go. Are you sure we can't go home? Miss Josephine will be so mad.
Look, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're going to get to the police station first, okay? Okay? And then when we're there, I'm going to get your parents called, okay?
Daddy's gone. I don't know where Daddy is, though.
No, you do not need to worry about that, baby, okay? All right? You're with me now. You're safe. I'm not going to let anything else happen to you. I got you, okay? And I'm so sorry that this happened to you, but I got you.
Okay.
I know you're scared.
What's your name?
Sade. My name is Sade, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go with you, Sade.
I'm so sorry, baby. Come on. I got you.
Oh, God.
So the seasons had changed. Time has passed. I am now 15 years old. I am living out on the streets, and I am doing me at 15. I needed something, someone. I needed to be saved from myself. He saved me, all right. Craig, that is. Oh, did he ever.
Hey, that was fun, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and run some errands. You gonna come with me or you gonna chill out here?
Hell no, I'm gonna chill right here. Because last time I came with you, some guys tied me talking about they're gonna kill me if you didn't give them their money. And how in the hell are you gonna steal somebody else's car that you're working for? Just plain stupid.
First of all, I told you I got pulled over for driving under the influence, not sitting in the car.
Whatever, like, no, you. Yeah. Married? Boy, I ain't but 15 years old. I can't marry you. Nub tie. Boy, it's nuptials, you fools. Nuptials. Nub tie.
Well, I came back to get you, didn't I?
And? God. And this has been my life. Sex, drugs, and everything in the middle.
Bam! Take that. Take that. Give me, show me what you're working with.
Hey, calm down, man. I'm trying to talk to my baby K.
Boy, you are so...
Look. My bad, partner. Hey, man. You still want that? You still want that?
Nights like this.
Y'all
still want something to drink?
Give me a shot.
Oh.
Nights like this, I will
Can't deal with this cookie. Can't deal with it, cookie. Can't deal with it, cookie. Get him, cookie. Oh no, hide your stuff. Hide your stuff. Hide your stuff.
Nick. Yeah, what's up? I know you lying. Girl, what you doing here? You got that baby up in that sack.
Yeah, no. Honey, I'm here for good. I'm about to go to the end. What y'all doing over here?
We ain't doing nothing.
Leave it alone. You know she's a pro. First time she had it.
Let me see what you got going on here, bro.
Baby, leave her alone. Hey, I'm finna go drain the main thing. I'll be back.
Well, let me serve him up real quick. Oh, word. Mm-hmm. What you got, bro? What you got? Hey, hold on, bro. This short.
How's it short?
This short. You owe me 20. You are like 15 short.
Count it, man. You ain't made money, man. Man, who was you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You short. Where my money at? You got your always messing with my money. Sick of these messing with my money. Cookie, what? What, Cookie?
What are you doing, man?
Cookie, look. He all right. He all right. He tried to shout me, but he had to learn the hard way. Get up, bro. Get up. Oh. Hey, man. Hey.
Oh, man, come on.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, Cookie, look, you got to help me out, bro.
I gotta help you out. I didn't do that. I don't want no parts of that, brother.
Cookie, you owe me, man.
No, hey, man, I'm too pretty to go to prison, bro. No.
Look, Cookie, you owe me, bro, but if you let him stay here, you're going to go to prison, you're going to be somebody's girlfriend, pretty boy. Pretty boy Cookie, holding somebody's hand, braiding somebody's hair. You want that, Cookie? They like your curls, man. They like your curls, and they heard you make some fire potato salad.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
As black men, we need to start helping each other
That's
out.
right. That's what I thought, Cookie.
Let's just get this done.
That's right.
Let's go.
You get the head,
I got the head.
I'll grab his feet. Make sure he ain't hanging out. This is what we're going to do, Cookie. We're going to take him, and we're going to throw him in the trash down there in the dumpster, okay?
All right, cool.
Make sure he wrapped up tight, Cookie.
All right, cool.
Make sure he wrapped up tight. Let's get him in there. Hey, and ain't nobody seen nothing. Y'all get up out of here, because if you say something, I'm coming for you and your mama next. Come on, Cookie, let's get rid of this Negro.
Come out like he was a sack of garbage.
That's it, bro. We did that.
Maybe he was a sack of garbage.
What?
Look, baby, we ain't seen nothing, okay?
But come, I was.
Hey, we ain't seen nothing. As a matter of fact, hey, party over. Everybody go home.
Boy, nobody's here. Go on, fool. Golly.
I'm finna go get the car started.
Whatever, I'll go over this. God. Dark and lonely place. I pushed aside everything I ever gave. Bring me back to life. Oh Lord, I wanna give. Examine me.
my world until the drugs, the beatings, the women. My son had seen enough. Honestly, I had enough. I had finally had the courage to run away from my daddy. He had beat me for as long as I can remember. Little did I know that I would run into the arms of someone that would use my youth against me. He was just as bad. I was pregnant by 15. Had my first child at 16. And my mama wasn't in my life. My daddy beat me and he stumped me. And oh yeah, if he had on the white Stacey Adams, that was a telltale sign that I was getting stumped that day. Craig was using crack. And here I am trying to fit in with the only family that I had. And now I'm using crack too. The funny thing is that I never even smoked a cigarette. However, I went from green, knowing nothing about dope, to being a crackhead at 15. All I know is that the next 9 years with Craig, they were a living hell. But as I grew older, I found my voice. And you are not going to beat me anymore. That is not without consequence or repercussion. You see, I started fighting back. No, Craig, he towered over me. I couldn't beat him. I was a buckle 5 soaking wet, but if you put your hands on me, everyone will know that we had a fight. I was not just going to sit there and let you beat on me anymore. You know, it was my 21st birthday that changed it for me. My baby sister Ida had taken me out that night. And I guess I came in much later than Craig wanted me to. When I got home and walked through that door, I was met with a right fist dead to my face. I couldn't see. I couldn't think. And honestly, I thought I was dead. As my face was swollen and full of blood, I overheard him tell my 2-year-old son, "See, this is what happens to bad mommies." I had to get out of there, and something had to change. I couldn't stay there with my babies. I had a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old. I was getting the crap beat out of me daily. I went to work with black eyes, wearing shades to cover up the abuse. I had to get out of there. All I know is that I didn't know how, and I didn't know when. But I was gonna die if I stayed. So one day, I picked up my kids. I grabbed a duffel bag, grabbed a diaper bag, and I told him that I was going to visit my mother in Detroit. He didn't even try to stop me. As a matter of fact, he was too high to even care. But little did he know that I had no intentions of coming back. So I thought. A young mom in my own place. That is a place infested with roaches. Y'all, everywhere I turned, there were roaches. I mean, the entire building was infested. I couldn't stay there with my babies. And honestly, it was too embarrassing to even have company. But you do what you have to do for your kids, right? I had applied for a job at McDonald's making $3.15 an hour. And I didn't even get that job. Oh, God, Craig, I need you right now. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, wait a minute. Come on, girl. No, you don't need him. No, you don't. You can do this. That's what I had to keep telling myself. But I was so desperate. Rent was $200 a month. Now, that may be why I had roaches, but that was a lot for me. And I finally received my check from social services. An entire $26. That is until I called them and complained about that ridiculous amount. And the woman on the phone had the nerve to say, well, ma'am, you actually only qualify for $20 a month. We'll deduct the extra $6 from your next check. I mean, come on, diapers, formula, food, possibly self-care, whatever that is, because clearly I couldn't take care of myself. I was met with a stark reality. I was in poverty. Here I am, a single mom, 2 kids with a 9th grade education and no resources. I did exactly what I didn't think that I would do. I returned to Craig. But what was I supposed to do?
How did I come through all of that? I still had, or should I say I have ways to go, but guess what? I am free. I made it out. When I look back over my life, all I can say is, God, I thank you.
Oh man, my daddy. Look at this. I can't believe that. Wow. My daddy. Such a handsome man he was. Still is. You know, it's hard to believe that my daddy was raised in a foster home where there was no love. I mean, he was abused by his foster father, in and out of mental institutions, repetitive shock treatments to his brain. I mean, he was 14 years old. Why would you do that to a child? You know, men need to know that they're loved and appreciated. They need to know that they matter. And we need to let them know that when they make a mistake, that it's just an opportunity to try again. My dad had a rough life, levels that most people would have only read about or seen in a movie. You can't make this stuff up at all. I love my daddy so much. But you know what? He made it. Yes, he did. He made it. Daddy used to tell me about stories of him being biracial in Georgia. You know, kids, they don't ask to be born. And they definitely don't have a say in who their birth parents are. He had a tough life, being tossed to and fro as a young boy. No one there to appreciate him. At least that's how you're being made to feel anyway. And nobody wants you. I am a constant work in progress. I have no room to judge a book by its cover at all. And you know, from generation to generation, we have all had our fair share of heartache and pain. Mm-hmm. But God and forgiveness, it's thick. And in order for someone to truly forgive, one must learn how to accept forgiveness. My family is a family of healing and restoration. I guess we could write a book, couldn't we? You know, no one could have told me that I would be standing in this very place years ago. And it's not just this place and this beautiful home. It's the home of my purpose-filled heart. God took my brokenness and he filled it with his love. So when Jesus was dying on the cross, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." And it's that part, right? They do not know what they do. That's what God taught me. And that is to look beyond the surface and to truly see their pain. Now, to every generation, we will carry this on. And that is restoration. My grandparents didn't get it right. My parents didn't get it right. I surely didn't get it right until God said, "Enough. I have heard you, my daughter. And the scars that you bear are a reminder of the scars that I bore for you." Y'all look around me. Look at this. Me, here, now. I now have a full education. A job that allows me to give back to so many. Homes to provide for others. And a ministry that ministers. Now, I could be selfish and say that it's all me. But I know better. It's all God. We survive because of our good and gracious and heavenly Father. We survive because we called out to God. For he has heard our cry. God, I thank you. I thank you that every breath that I breathe, every song that I sing, that you are magnified, oh God. God, I thank you. No one could have told me that I would be standing here to tell our story. Education has been established. Purpose protected. Faith flamed. And redemption revived. God has heard my cry.
was Anastasia Johnson. Child Ida was Kyler Howard. Queen Ruin was Michael Hamilton. Queen Patricia Mom was Ty Moss. And I almost don't want to do it, but Detroit was James Moss. The role of Grandma Sarah was Miss Nicole Noble. Teenage Row and Assaulted Row was Miss Tamara Pritchett. And her angel in disguise was Miss Sade Sims. He only goes by one name, that's Craig, Mr. Newberg. And we gotta give it up for Joni, Miss Lisa Thomas, also our stage director. And then we have adult Rolanda, Miss Deandra Pritchett. And as your writer and director of this play, Miss Lynda J. Here I am. Oh boy, sit down. Thank you guys. Can we get the house lights, please? To our technical team, set team, everybody, house monitors, thank you. I'm going to be brief because I know y'all are ready to get out of here, but I really hope y'all enjoyed this stage play tonight. I'm going to stop because
Boy, this is amazing. I am so full. I am so grateful. I am so excited. I do want to thank this wonderful, wonderful director. When God is moving, He will move things out of your way for things to be done. March of last year, I published this book, He Heard My Cry. At that book launch was a beautiful lady by the name of Rachel Sanchez. Rachel, where are you? Right here. Rachel Sanchez bought my book, and 2 days later she called and said, Rolanda, this has got to get to film. This has got to get to film. And I didn't believe her. I thought she was just talking like, oh my gosh, I was like, oh, okay, so cute. Needless to say, not only did Rachel believe in this project, she believed in this project so much that she covered my tuition for film school. And because of the journey that she took me on, I went to Lynda J. I called Lynda and I said, Lynda, when you coming back to stage and you doing a stage play? And she said, when God gives me the right project. And I said, can I drive over your house and drop off the book? And my book, and I told her what was going on, and she said, yeah, bring it by. I dropped the book off, and I think it was the next day, Lynda called me, and she said, Ro, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. So thank you to this wonderful cast. I could not have asked for a greater cast. They have been rehearsing for 8 straight months, and some of them drive past Dallas, and they've been coming up to McKinney for the last 8 months to do this for volunteer for this stage play to be here for you guys. So I'm so, so grateful. I'm so happy. The next person I want to thank is my family. When we talk about God as a restorer, Mommy, can you stand up? That's my mom. Right next to my mom, he cannot stand due to him being wheelchair bound, but this is my dad. My little brother Robert. Robert, can you stand? He ain't little no more. My little sister Ida. Ida, can you stand? And my big sister Pat. Pat, can you stand? My children who are in the audience, can you stand? This is my son, Lashadion Shimwell. This is my daughter, Ashley Schuker. This is my daughter, Sarah Harrison. This is my son, Courtney Shimwell, and my baby girl, Deja, is in here somewhere. But I want to say thank you guys for today. Thank you. My husband is in the back. He has dealt with my craziness for this past year. James Macharia, can you give us a wave? Amazing husband. He deals with me. He deals everything that God doesn't hear sinners. Got another thought coming. Thank you guys for everything.